Hello everyone. So in this video, we are going to talk about the Kingdom Come Deliverance latest next generation update. We're going to talk about the possibility of PlayStation 6 when it's coming out. Next, we'll talk about the new MacBook Air leaks. We'll talk about Xbox news, some of the features of the new upcoming iPhone 18, the next Apple MacBook. We'll talk about the Death Stranding 2 for the PC. We'll talk about what is the highest paid for AI, highest paid AI thing ever. We'll talk about BYD and its state-of-the-art solid-state drive. We'll talk about some Xbox next-gen console silicon and few Intel news. Okay, so let's go on with the first one. This is a new Kingdom Come Deliverance latest patch, which is 1.9.7. This is supposed to be a next gen update for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. So what it does is like enhancing your journey up to 60 FPS, ultra visuals and next generation features. So as you know, this game KCD 2, okay, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, that game runs on the Crytek engine, which is a very old engine, but it still holds up like today. It is good. Like in the PC, it's pretty good. About the PlayStations and all that, it didn't have the full features that the powerful PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X had to offer. So they made a new next generation update which changed a lot of things. If you are in console, it is like completely a new game with like amazing things. Let's go on the improvement. Let's see what they have changed in the improved visuals. Okay, they're talking about the improved visual quality using PC Ultra setting as a baseline. So what are they doing? They're taking the PC Ultra quality. The max quality is like after Ultra there is one more quality for PC which is experimental, which is better than the Ultra quality, but they are still like Ultra is already really good. Okay, so they are taking the ultra quality as baseline, so all the effects will be like ultra, like ultra volumetric shadow, ultra volumetric light, then shadows, ultra textures and everything. So that is the baseline for this. As you can see, includes both improved quality of existing graphical features and addition of new graphical features previously only available of PC. Okay, so includes both improved quality of existing graphical features and addition of new graphical features. So they are even adding some new graphical features which were already available on the PC. Improved quality of assets, so they are hiring the assets quality, like it will look even, everything will look even better, like the armor, the clothing, like everything. Textures and models have had their resolution increased to match PC HD resolution, can be toggled on or off in the. So there is this PC HD asset, so which means the game even more better looking. So they are even adding that, so you can toggle it on in the game or on or off depending on your what do you want. AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution FSR, they are adding the for FSR. Okay, upscaling final image is like so the upscale image, the main image which will be shown like at 60 fps or whatever fps, it is a 4K, but the native resolution of the game renders and 4040p. So the 1440p will be upscaled to, okay, 4K via FSR. So you can do that, so that even like you will get a lot of FPS along with like amazing graphics quality. So an FSR and DLSS has become so good. Why is it running only FSR? Because the chip inside the both the consoles use AMD, is made with AMD, so AMD only supports FSR. So yeah. So improved performance throughout the entire game, with notable outliers being, so they are saying the performance has been improved for the entire game. Massively improved performance is demanding area scenarios such as the in-game cutscenes, battles and dialogues. So everything has been like, performance has been improved throughout the whole game. See, as you can see, massively improved performance in demanding locations such as big city with many NPCs and foliage dense areas. So they're improving foliage areas, NPC, lots of NPC, everything will be like proper. Dynamic resolution implementation for smoother frame rates. Yeah, so dynamic resolution is like it can go up and down. So what happens is like when you are in a fight, which is like it takes lot of FPS. So what will it do is like lower the render quality of the image to like make sure that the frame rate is very stable. Okay. So upgraded rendering backend using modern graphical APIs. CryEngine heavily modified with many improvements or optimization tailored for the PS5 and Xbox Series hardware. So they are specifically tuning the CryEngine to make this console match. Improved and optimize multiple threading, as you can see here. Improved and optimize multiple multi-threading for better utilization all across. Okay, give me a sec. Yeah, so improved and optimized multi-threading to better utilize all available cores. So they are fixing all the multi-threadings for the CPU. So all the codes are available and you will get the maximum performance. Improved and optimized asset streaming to reduce stutters and pop-ins. So they are increasing even the asset quality so that it doesn't stutter and the pop-in doesn't show immediately. Okay, so they are increasing even the draw call, so it means like you will have a FOV like higher view distance without any pop-in or something like that, and the highlighter biggest change in order to, yeah, so it is also going to 60 fps. So these are the graphic settings. Continue where you left off. This is all the platform features, as you can see, owners of the Kingdom Deliverance. So this is just the added voiceovers, some voiceovers they added, some legacy features that they added, and everything, some UI. Okay, so this is the basic thing. So yeah, if you are like if you are wanting to play this game, like if you have never played this game, I would highly suggest you that you play this game if you are in console, as they have increased so much in the console side of this game. So yeah, so going on to the next news, we have report links memory squeeze to possibly 2028 2029 next PlayStation 6 shift. So what are they saying? A new report from Bloomberg says Sony is considering pushing back the debut of its next PlayStation console to 2028. So it might be like 2-3 years almost till we get the PlayStation 6, considering there has been this weird memory shortage going on due to AI and everything. Because AI is using a lot of RAMs and memories and all that, so they had to like supply it to the AI companies before like giving it to the consumers. So it might take like many years to like for the PS6 to come out. Or even citing people familiar with company thinking, the report links a timing discussion to rising components cost and tighter supply for memory parts. See, Sony Core, okay. The PlayStation 6 console is a new project between AMD and Sony, presumably featuring features from upcoming RDNA 5 architecture. The system was recently mentioned to feature 30 GB of combined system memory. So it is an insane 30 GB of memory compared to like last, I think it has 16 GB or something. While Sony is also planning for a handheld device like PSP or something like that, like a handheld like Steam Deck, but it will have like 24 GB memory. That small thing is considering pushing back the debut of so it is gonna take like few years, okay, till this PlayStation 6 comes out. The same report says Nintendo also is contemplating a price increase for the Nintendo in 2026, again citing the plans. Bloomberg, okay, so even the Switch is being affected because of this memory issues. They are also planning to increase this like price of this. Okay. So on to the next news, Samsung privacy display tech coming to Apple MacBook by 2029. So Samsung is set to unveil so as you know, Samsung sends the display. Samsung display is used on Apple products. So they don't see, Apple is using the technology, but it is Samsung's panel which Apple is using. So panels can be from different manufacturers. So Apple's MacBook and iPhone, all the panels comes from Samsung. On top of that, Apple like does their own like technology, like puts their own technology. So let's see what is this talking about. Samsung is set to unveil the 26 series in February, and one of the standout feature of the is new privacy display technology. Okay, according to the tipster, the technology will also make its way to Apple. Okay, so there is this thing called privacy display technology. Okay, let's see what it does. The tipster said the Mac mode may adopt by okay the feature. Okay, let's see what is this feature. The feature is designed to shield the screen from prying eyes by selectively limiting viewing angles, ensuring that on-screen contents remain visible only to the person using the device. Users will also be able to enable the feature for specific areas of the display or disable it. So as you know, like you have like screen protectors which has like this privacy display which you can't look from the other side, but but they are saying by 2029 all the MacBooks and the iPhones will have that like feature available for the privacy display technology. Okay, on to the next news. Xbox announces Social Club will be removed from consoles in April 2026. So as you know, Social Club has been there for a long time. Okay, but it is gonna get removed. It has been announced today that the Social Club feature in Xbox One, Series X, and Series S will be removed permanently in 2000 part ongoing platform update to focus on social experiences players use most. If you don't recall what social clubs are, we don't blame you, to be honest. They're quite a hidden feature on the Xbox console these days, but you might find them going to the friends and community update apps, then navigating. Here are this like so it is going away. The social club features and everything, it is going away permanently. Yeah, I haven't used it, so I don't know how it works and all that. Starting in April, community player will starting in April 2026, social clubs on Xbox will no longer be available, and the clubs on the Xbox tabs will be removed from the friends and community update. Players can utilize other features like Xbox messages, Discord, and party chat if you want to stay connected. Okay. Five iPhone 18 Pro features revealed with a new report. So there is this leak on the iPhone 18. So let's see what are the leaks are. While the iPhone 18 Pro and the Pro Max are still 7 months away, an analyst has okay. Let's see what is this in the research note that the investment in the okay. So they are saying that will be smaller dynamic island. As you know, the dynamic island is pretty big on the iPhone. It's been a like there has been this rumor that it is gonna like completely disappear, like Apple is gonna do something, okay, or like completely like make it a single dot. It has been rumored the Face ID florimeter will moved under the screen on the iPhone Pro 18 model, paving the way for a smaller dynamic island on the devices. So it might be going under the skin, the flood illuminator. So what the flood illuminator does is like it puts lot of like lasers on your face so that it can check uh, check for the verification of your face. Okay, variable aperture. The main 48 megapixel fusion camera on both iPhone 18 is rumored to have a variable aperture, which will allow user to control the amount of light that passes through the camera lenses and reach the sensor. This would provide greater control over depth of field, given the iPhone have smaller image sensor due to smartphone size content. It is unclear how meaningful. Okay, so it is gonna have a different aperture. So aperture helps you control the like depth of field. It means like the blurs in the background and everything. So let's see. Okay, A20 Pro chip. Apple next generation A20 Pro chip is expected to use TSMC's first 2 nanometer process. So Apple is like literally going to 2 nanometers, which is like insane, which is very complicated process. 2 nanometers, like even processors till date are using like 1410 nanometer till now, 7 nanometers, and Apple has already moved to like 2 nanometer process. 19 Pro is 3 nanometer. 19 Pro was already 3 nanometer, with 2 nanometer should deliver solid year-over-year performance and power efficiency gain. All the N2 chip, all the iPhone and iPhone have equipped with the N1 chip, which enables. So it is gonna get a new N2 chip, so it supports the Wi-Fi and everything. Says the N2 chips with overall performance and all that. So it will have like better Wi-Fi, better Bluetooth, and better threads. And C2 modem. So C2 modem is a modem made by Apple for like cellular connections and all that. So the C2 is the new one which is coming out. Apple will add flashier color options for the next MacBook model. So Apple is planning that the next MacBook models, which is gonna be rumored to target like $699 or $799, and they are saying that they are gonna have lots of colors for the new MacBook. Like maybe as you can see, potential finishes might be light yellow, soft green, blue, pink, and notable. Yeah, so people have been always asking to like give MacBook loads of colors. So I think there is this new MacBook coming out which is going to be very cheap, like $700. Okay, compared to the other lineups, which is very cheap for Apple, uh, as well as you're getting like lots of kind of pink, blue, and green shades and everything. So yeah. So as you can see, Death Stranding, the date of the Death Stranding has been lifted. So On the Beach is set to release on March 19, 2026. So they are like and it's also coming as it's coming to PC. It will have some few features as you can see here. It will have unlocked frame rates. It will like the PlayStation models and the has locked frame rate, like either you can play in 30 or 60, but this would have like when you're coming to PC it will have unlocked frame rate, so it can go as many frame rates as you want. Then ultra wide screen support, as you know, you can play in the ultra wide monitors on upscaling and frame generation. You can use DLSS as FSR or like frame generation. Okay, on to the next news. You can see there is this news which is saying like this is like the largest website ever bought. So somehow somebody like famously bought this. So this account, it's called AI.com. This AI.com has been bought by this guy. Like he bought it like many years ago. Like okay, so he bought it like 10-20 years ago, and now he's selling it for like $70 million, which is insane. Because AI is the boom now. He bought that long back, so now he's selling it for like 70 million. Well, artificial is rapidly becoming the defining technology way of the 2000s. Okay, exact moment AI or owning cars. So he's selling it for like, yeah. So on to the next news, we have BYD unveiling major 10,000 cycles breakthrough in its solid state and sodium EV battery technology. So as you know, BYD is a car company, is a Chinese car company, and they recently made this new battery which is like groundbreaking as it talks about. So let's see. According to the game discussed with the EV focused YouTuber, BYD solid state batteries are targeting energy densities to 400 to 500 or its kilo range kilo range per hour. Okay, so this is roughly 2 to 3 times higher than many current lithium ion. So this is supposed to be like 2 to 3 times higher than the normal batteries which you find in like other cars, which could significantly lighter batteries and greater. So what could happen is like they could put a lot less batteries and it would have a way longer range. In this theory, mindset EV with a modest pack could approach 1000 kilometers of range. So that is insane, 1000 kilometers of range if it could achieve, while also benefiting for fast charging and improved cold weather performance. Early production is expected to begin in small batches around 2027, which brought us closer to the end of the. At the same time, BYD is advancing sodium-ion batteries, which trace some energy density for lower cost and energy longevity. The standout has 10,000 charge cycles, so you can charge your battery like 10,000 times, far beyond the lifespan most drivers ever reach. For reference, if you charge the battery will last more than 27 years. Yeah, sodium battery, the battery results in the sodium battery technology also avoids some of the more expensive material used for tertium lithium batteries for even more comparing gasoline. So yeah, it might be the future. These batteries, as you know, EVs are becoming the norm, and it might be the future as it is becoming the future compared to like other cars and all that. So yeah, seeing the batteries, they're getting so advanced and everything. So it's, yeah. So on the next news, Xbox finally finalizes next generation console silicon specification leak. So let's see what is the new console. So Xbox new console, it has supposedly leaked, as we can see from here. Let's see what is going on. Okay, Xbox Magnus chip reportedly features the Zen 3 Zen 6 CPU cores and 8 Zen 6C CPU cores. The entire Zen 6 will act as faster performance optimized CPU core, while as you can see here, it will have support GDDR7 memory with over 192-bit memory bus. Supports up to 48 GB of memory. Okay, it will support 48 GB of memory. As you can see here, the TDP will be like around 250 250 watts to like 350 watts. Okay, RDNA 6. These are it will have 24 MB L2 cache for the GPU. One okay, and it's targeting for like 2027 launch. So yeah, so as you can see here, compared to the older version, what we are getting here is like the Series X. Let's compare to the Series X. This is Zen 2, this is Zen 6. Okay, it will have 8 cores, and this is have like different kind of cores. This is a custom RDNA 2. It was the older one was custom RDNA 2. It is RDNA 5. As you can see, the GPU compute unit is 68 compared to the 52. GDDR6, the old one was GDDR6 and the new one is gonna be GDDR7. Old one had a memory capacity of just 16 GB, while the new one is supposedly like up to like 48 GB. So that will be a huge performance boost and update, if you can see. While RDNA 4 graphics hardware, RDNA demonstrated huge performance in AI and ray tracing performance. We accept AMD to double down on this area. So it will have like a huge performance as AMD is making it, and also the PlayStation 6 is coming out at the same time. So let's see what the next generation of consoles brings, because they are in competition for a long time. So yeah. And on the last news, we have Intel confirms XC Next GPUs in the roadmap. So Intel are performing. They are showing the next GPUs which they have roadmaps as part of the company's new AI roadmap strategy. So this is the AI chips. Okay, so most advanced consumer graphics chips from AMD. GPU is the ZE Next, as you can see here. This is the next gen. This is the next gen GPU which they are bringing. See, below we have GPU. Okay, what they are saying is like, note that the GPU will feature 160 GB of LPDDR5X memory and isn't for gaming. So this is mostly for like AI centers and all that. So it might have 160 GB of memory and everything, but this is not exactly for gaming. Just because it's GPU doesn't mean it's for gaming. So yeah, so that's about it, guys. Thank you so much.